Hello everyone, and welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time we continued moving through this large castle looking for one of the gems that seems to want to become one with the Crown of the Magister that Gothic is so wonderfully wearing with this fringe. And after killing some more foes, a lady approached us and asked us what it is we wanted. We rolled a very good insight check, so we are able to see the percentage chance of success against any one of these individual responses, and we can then say we wish to destroy you, presumably to attack, ask for mercy, make a deal, or to meet their master. And I'm quite happy with making a deal. I'm not sure how it's deception to be doing so to make a deal, but I'm very happy to try this.
Look, whatever you do in the privacy of your own castle is your own business, as long as you don't do it to us, of course. But the thing is, we've come a very long way, and it's vitally important that we speak to Master Mardracht.
Really?
Oh, yes. It's a matter of life and... well, you know what I mean.
What's it about?
I'm sorry. Really. But our orders are to speak only to him. They come from the very highest level.
Wonderful.
I can't get you in to see the Master, but I can help. There are some things you should know.
What things?
If you want to talk to Mardracht, you'll have to get past Aksha.
Who's Aksha?
A defiler. She lives upstairs.
Day in the light. It's our only protection.
She turned up a few years ago, seemed interested in the work, offered to help out. And suddenly she'd installed herself upstairs, and no one talked to the Master except through her. I haven't seen Mardracht face to face since she got here. She says she takes messages to him, and she brings messages back, but they don't sound like him. I knew him. He was my mentor, my teacher. She's holding him prisoner, I'm certain.
So we'll have to go through her.
If you can. She's got a pack of ghouls. And those defiler powers of hers are no joke either. We've tried using force before, more than once, but I got sick of losing people.
Thanks for the warning.
Now, suppose we do manage to reach Master Mardracht. What's the best way to approach him?
Hard to say. The cataclysm hit him hard, and then Aksha. Who knows what she's done to him? The stairs will take you to her apartments. Good luck getting past her.
Very interesting. There's the acid damage I was concerned about taking that would have killed Kite previously, or at least downed Kite. And I'm not sure what we tried to make a survival check against, but I guess we'll never know. Unless it was the poison or something, but hey. We got a bunch of XP. There's going to be a bunch of arrows and things for us to loot off the ground, which I'm always happy to see. And presumably, we can kind of pass these cells and zombies and stuff at our leisure now. So, like, this container of pots, no one's going to get mad if we just rifle through them and find some Maraki's torpor. Apply on target item, inflicts poisoned. So, put on your blade, add poison. Very interesting. We have more arrows and bolts than I could possibly ever know what to do with, which I guess is a good position to be in. Let's dole some out. Oh, those are darts. Alright. And we have all kinds of poisoned things and other things. And we're very close to our weight limit, which we should keep in mind. More Dock Apprentices that now don't want to kill us, which is lovely. Anything to be found in here? Oh, zombies in a cage. More zombies in cages. Just, you know, your standard fare, really. Pots. More acids or lotions and tonics. Yep. Dark stab, that was different. What was a dark stab? Dark stab. 1d8 poison damage, safe to negate. So, if you were wondering, there is a difference between poison damage, as in the physical loss of HP, and the poisoned condition, which is disadvantage on checks and attack rolls, I believe. So those two things are different. You're not going mad. Let's check out this bookcase. A jeweled chalice, but only worth 71, which seems odd, but sure. And Brimstone's Fang, 2d4 poison or acid damage for 3 attacks. So we're getting all kinds of fun poisons and lotions and potions. We already did that bookcase. And I don't think we need to long rest, but we certainly do need to take a short rest. Kite is very injured. And Pasta will get back her channel divinity. So, roll that one. Oh, that's not good. That's better. Is that a 1? It's not going to show us that animation. Well, we're just going to roll them all then. Anyone else? Gothic. There's a 3. There's another one we don't see. There's a 1. 33 is fine. We'll save the last 2. And we can afford to spend 1 here to get them back up to first. I don't think we need to Arcane Recovery. We only spent 2 first level spell slots there. And we may well want to consider spells at higher levels later. Principles of Animation we already saw. And so it's going to be this blue portal here to take us upstairs to see what kind of other strange creatures and defenders might be around. Necromantic laboratories. More loot. A gold bracelet worth 35. Arrows, daggers, and rations. So I'm just going to take a quick moment just to move some stuff around inventories and make sure nobody's at real risk of being overburdened in a hurry. Yeah, it turns out we're still hoarding all the orc weapons from the fights we had on the way over here. So, with nothing else to do on this floor, looks like it's time to head upstairs. We could just like spam long rests, but that's not my style. Now, let's see about being cautious and step into the blue, and we'll head upstairs. Locate the master. New ground floor entrance. Okay, ghouls. Medium undead. Note to self, not zombies. They have their own peculiarities. Also, incredibly dark up here. I don't know if from here this is going to be a bad idea or a good idea. But I'm going to let that ghoul kind of wander off a little. Select an enemy. Can we not select this? Is it too far? It's out of our line of sight? Oh. It's not a light source, it's a damage source. I feel daft. Alright, well, we certainly can... No, we can't see that torch. We can see this torch. It's a start. Not sure... Oh, there's one right here as well. And I'm not sure what these boarded up windows are doing. Intriguing. Gothic. I'd really like to not gain the attention of just this ghoul, if it is indeed only this ghoul. Particularly before we've lit things up a little more. Okay, that did nothing, which is strange. But hey, we have some options. I wonder if breaking the windows... It's 9:56 a.m. If breaking the windows floods in natural light, that will be awesome. I like that. I'm not sure I should be getting away with doing quite so much noisy spell casting out here, but hey. So far they haven't seen us. We've made a nice big band of light that we can use to our advantage. I think it stands to reason the next thing to do is to get off a nice sneak attack at our most convenient. Oh, we've got tracks going that way under there. So I think it's at least 2 ghouls. But if we can get this ghoul into some light somewhere... There's another torch there. Oh, there's a ghoul and an unknown creature. That's slightly more terrifying. We cannot see this target. I guess the darkness past here is just so bad that we can't even see. There was nothing underneath that creature at the time. Alright, let's proceed upwards. We've got the whole party moving up. We've got those magic orbs that you can light by attacking them. And there's another unknown creature, which is possibly flying, if not hovering. Flying meaning that you can move through 3D space as much as you want. Hovering meaning that you can move across the ground without setting off traps. And you're kind of immune to the prone condition and fall damage, I believe. Unless you're made to be unconscious. Let's get Gothic up here as well, so that we're at least all in the same location. And from here... I guess we can't see those. It's just going to be really awkward to change the order we're stood in. Alright, now that we've done the first one, can we see the second one? No? Okay. Well... I guess if a fight breaks out, we're going to be attacked from both sides here. But with this thing looking as it does, I don't think... Oh, there's another thing there with great big mandibles and sharp, long claws. This one's just got a really big glowing pelvis. We could be in for quite a kerfuffle. I'm just wondering, would it be better to kick off a fight here and try and engage with only these two creatures, rather than having a fight while we're stood up here and engaging with creatures on both sides of us? I don't know how far the effects are going to be. Right. I'm just going to creep out with Gothic. And as long as we're remaining undetected as we light things up ahead of us, I will continue to do so. There is another torch just here. Harder... I'm very sure that's going to be harder to see. More ghouls, at least 4 creatures on this side now, which is just lovely. Part of me is wondering if we could just spider climb our way around to wherever it is we want to go next. Because I think it might be in that direction, but it's hard to tell with this darkness. Do let me know. Obviously, I'm seeing the version of this on the display as it's happening, and you're seeing the version of this that is recorded, which might not be the exact same image. So if things are too dark in environments like this and you're having a hard time making sense of what's going on, let me know and I will bump up the brightness in future occasions. The temptation is just to sneak attack this thing, but oh boy, that's kind of just thinking with your weapons rather than your opportunities. Because there are a lot of foes around here, all just running around. I mean, we could probably get across there if we were careful. We could even cast jump on ourselves. Oh no, we did not prepare jump today, did we? Definitely did not. But while we're here, let's sparkle at least those. Can try for this again. Okay, that's not the direction I wanted that to go. Basically, a decision needs to be made. Because ultimately, can't sneak through this entire encounter, I would believe. No, 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 no. If we can't climb over that bit, I don't want to at all. Could possibly spider climb around. That looks like it's begging to be pushed off of that face. But I think it's going to have to be a fight. And if we do it from around here, we're less likely to pull in all the trash from the previous side. I am, however, curious, now that things have proceeded up to kind of 5th level, we have spells like Fireball and Lightning Bolt and such. And that means that our foes can have spells like Fireball and Lightning Beam. Which means that you really don't want to have your whole party within inches of one another all of the time. But hey, let's fill up on arrows. I think I passed some more over. And let's crit while the sun is shining. I say crit, sneak attack. Okay. This creature resists non-magical piercing damage, which is good to know. And all of this stuff is in the fight. So this is going to be a slog. So now that we know roughly what we're up against, Badlands, Wrath, Badlands, Ghasts, and Ghouls, join me next time where we will work very hard on the whole not dying thing. I don't know quite what these Badland creatures do compared to regular Ghouls and Ghasts and Spectres and the undead creatures of 5th edition, but I can assure you it's not good things. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or pressing that like button. If you have any questions or comments, please do let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.